My name is Alex Lazaris, and I am so excited to be back here with you doing another design blitz. So I'm really pumped. I see Sean, Keys, Clever, Jack. What's up, everybody? I see y'all in chat. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to chat with us. If you are wanting to chat, we are on Behance at be.net/Adobe Live. I see Robert. What's up? Carol. Oh my gosh, so many regulars are here. It's awesome to see y'all. Without further ado, I'm Alex Lazaris. I run a little design studio called Lazaris. You can check out our work at wearelazaris.com. Today we are going to be doing, if you don't know what Design Blitz is, we have 1 hour to knock out a brand of sorts, collateral, marketing stuff, whatever it is. It really depends on the day. Last week we did this like hunger food brand. Showed you how to make a bunch of logos, and then we mocked it up into some like posters by the end. I love doing really fast sprints like this. I love these chats to be super interactive. So if you have ideas, throw them at me. I'm always happy to incorporate your ideas into these kind of streams. If you have questions, let me know. Come on in chat, ask them away. Happy to answer them. Today, as I was prepping for the stream, I was really wanting to do this like summer road trip type thing. And I started like kind of spiraling down like vintage, like summer, like Italian coastal like trips. And I was like, okay, maybe we do like a creative offsite type thing. And then I realized it's October. It's no longer summer. And so we're not going to do that. What we're going to do though is going to keep some of those vibes. We're going to do like a little like road trip type theme. And I've got some like road trip photography images that I pulled from Unsplash. And I've got some Porsche stuff that I want to incorporate. So if you have names, ideas that you would do for like a offsite around cars and driving, throw them at me. I just watched the, what's it called? Grand Tour finale. And so I'm still reeling from the loss of those three goofballs from Top Gear. So that's why I'm kind of inspired by doing this. We're going to open up our new document, and then we're just press Command-Shift-H to open up the entire canvas artboard to whatever we want. I'm not going to be operating on this artboard. If you press Shift-O, you can see the artboard. Typically, I like to have it all available for me to kind of do anything I want with. Carol says, still summer here. What we call hotum. That's funny, Carol. Yeah, I mean, we had like a really nice weather like the last couple days, and it was like 70s, 60s, and then now it's going to be in the 90s, 99 this weekend. So we got teased with the autumn as well. So whatever, it's fine. All right, so I like to go to the top left of my artboard just so I can start working down this way. Yeah, so I see y'all chatting about autumn and hotum over there in chat. It's awesome. All right, so I'm going to use a font that I bought from You Work For Them called Boldline. And it's pretty nice. It's got like some vibes to it. We're not going to do Lorem Ipsum, obviously. I'm going to do like the Grand Tour. Maybe we'll just call this like, maybe we can change it as well. We can do Tour de Laz. I don't know if that even makes sense. I'm not French or Spanish. I don't know. If let me know, chat, if I need to change this. I don't know. Maybe yeah. We got a lot of international folks in chat, so I'm sure you can fix all my spelling mistakes. All right, so I got this. We've also got another font that I also have from a long time ago, Super Malot, which is kind of like it's got a bunch of different weights and things like that. Kind of fun, a little bit less. It's a little bit more. It's got a lot more character to it. A little bit more brutalist, but not really like athletic-y. So it gives us kind of some options to work with as well. Grand Tour, Tour de Lazaris. Peter Bex, what up? How you doing? All right. So we got a couple different options. What we can take here is, I'll show you some warp tools. So we take this, the Grand Tour. We can go up here in the top right bar of our screen, and we can change our warping. You can either do it through that, or if I was to outline that type, you can go in and do it through Effect Warp. So let's see here. We could do something like this. We just keep it very big. What I can also do is I can make some like kind of checkerboard patterns to start with. I'm just gonna like go from the top bar there. I'm just gonna press Shift to make sure that they're all just like perfect squares. I'm going to outline that type, Command-Shift-O, and then I'm going to just drag this checkerboard pattern down. Make sure that it's all, no, it wasn't connected. Boop. All right, so that's an option. Do stuff like that. Just kind of play with some checkerboard patterns real quick. Kind of try to make a kind of car racing theme. Tour de France. Yeah, makes me think of cycling. Yeah, but this is way cooler than cycling. Okay, cyclists don't at me. All right. It's not. I got motorcycle stuff and car stuff here. We're going gasoline powered. Okay, not pedal power. All right. I'm gonna. This is my most controversial take I've ever made on Adobe, so please don't at me. All right, I'm gonna line that up to the bottom, and then I'm gonna stretch it to the top. Boop. Cool, that should work. So we got that. That's a checkerboard we can put on the front and the back side if we want. There we go, that spacing's even. So what we can do with this is a couple different options. So we can take this group that I made here, and what we can do is take that effect, warp, and then we can start to play with the gallery and see what we like. Maybe there's an option where we like this like as a radial pattern. Maybe we like it like that, or it's like that. And we're like, oh, that's really snazzy. And then we go, ooh, and then flip it. And sound effects are necessary. Oh, it's not going to do that because it's expand it appearance. And then I'm going to flip it. So that gives us like an option, maybe. Maybe that's cool later on. Maybe we'll do something with that later. Pedal to the metal. Yeah, keys. There we go. Now you're getting on it. So that's one option. Let me continue to go here. If you're like, oh, I applied a warp. What do I do now? I don't understand. Like I can't edit it like I would like a font maybe. Go to your appearances panel and you'll see your warp effect is right there on the side. Go in there, click it, and then you can start adjusting your warps. So I can also do like something a little bit more subtle. Probably do a flag wave. I just want to see what other options we have. Show lower, no. Flag, obviously. Always want a good checker flag. When it comes to race stuff or car stuff, boom, it's a pretty sweet. Can always do that as like an option. We can make that a pattern if we want. So many things we can do. Can't get the font on my fonts. Which one are you talking about? Oh, Super Mulat. Super Mulat is, I thought I saw it on there. You Work For Them has bold line, and a couple other mockup sites. I think even like Supply Family has it. Creative Market most definitely does. So if you're looking for bold line, that's where that one is. And then I don't remember where I bought Super Mulat. I think Super Mulat is was on myfonts.com. I realize my voice sounds really raspy right now, which is fun. Wave. Ooh, waves can be really fun from like that could be a really cool pattern to pull into a project. Interesting. All right, we're just playing with the different distortions and warps right now, just to get like a good sense of what they're capable of, but also how it interacts with the pattern that we're building as well. Just gonna duplicate and then keep editing these. Clever says, I just did a 1,500-mile road trip in the Ozarks. Had fun. Amazing. What did you do it with? A bike, a motorcycle, a car? All of those sound... The bike sounds painful, but the rest sound really fun. The Ozarks are a beautiful area to drive through. We can also play with this fisheye and like make it extreme. These I think are like, this is a cool one for like a brutalist poster or a collateral like that. Axel says, for this project, do you have this in mind or are you solving it right now? I am solving it right now. I like to like incorporate like things that chat thinks of or like how we do it. So this is like me working through things in real time with y'all, like how I would, while also teaching y'all how to do some cool things like these like envelope warps and distorts and like squeezes and twists and all that stuff. So these 3 over here are really cool from like if I was to do like a tech brand or like a brutalist poster or something like that. That's these would be cool little like details to put in there. I'd probably contrast this one with like a linear globe that kind of matches the same amount of like lines. That could be like a fun change to it. Grand Tour, let's see here. By doing this as well, if I have grouped this all together, what I can do here is now do the warp. And then that will give us a really cool bulge. Whoa, no, I didn't mean to do bulge. I meant to do an arc. So like if I was to do like, wow, words are hard. Like an inflatable balloon finish line or like a grandstand start. This could be like a really good option to like mock it up or show it in situation. Ray says, greetings from London, England. Welcome to chat, Ray. Awesome to see you here. All right, so I've got some images that I'm trying to pull real quick. So like if I was to like throw down this cool image that I got from Unsplash, if I wanted to, I could take this and what's the best way to do this? I'm going to just do that and change it to white and then Command X and B and see what happens. Like I'm just doing this to mock this up. I'm going to put this over it. How did I mess that up? Let me in. Why is it not bending with it? All right. Fine, be difficult. I'm just going to group that together, and then I'm going to apply my warp to it, and then arc. Boom. That's what I was trying to do. So now you can kind of see, like if I was to do like a grandstand or like a starting line or something like that, this could be like a really good option for it. Obviously, I would need to adjust this. Boom. Boom, look at that. Now you can have your starting line for the Grand Tour. Boom. All right, let's take that. Cool, so we got that option. Let's see here. So we got some options around like some cool like details. What else can we do? We could take, I showed y'all this last stream, but it's one of my favorite tools, so I'll show y'all again. Let me take these two. Let me take these three. And then what I'm going to do here is just group those together, and then I'm going to do object repeat radial. And then these are like a really fun like option as well, where you can start to like play with how these things kind of play together. Maybe there's an option on the right side. You see how many instances you have. You can go really, really high with it, or very, very low and sparse. You can also adjust the inside spacing of these rings and pieces, so you can make some really cool like abstract logos with like a repeat. This is one of my favorite tools. What else can we do? We can also set this to do a different like start and end point on these, which will give you a different desired effect as well. So maybe that's the thing. I don't know. Not loving it super much, but by just like rotating it, it opens it up as well. You can see how like that becomes like a really cool like star shape, but it's just all it's doing is breaking down what we started with the checkerboard and then playing with it from there. Let's see here. What if I did like I'm gonna try different like kind of takes. All right, so if I took this like zigzag, what can I do now is like object, repeat, radial. You can also do a grid, which could be helpful for like, you know, if we're doing a bigger checkerboard. One of the things I can actually show you real quick is this. I'm going to grab just like a square and I'm going to show you, ooh, paste, there you go. G, and then I'm going to go object, whoa, my screen. I'm going to go object, pattern, make. And from here, you got your grid options. All right, so you take this, you can either change it to just be like a normal grid. This is gonna be a very square. You can do brick by brick. You can do brick by row. You can column, hex by column, and then hex by row. And what I love to do here is just like adjust the spacing between each of the widths and heights, and this will change how your pattern kind of works. This is a really great way to do like step and repeat logos. Like if you're like working in-house and you do like a marketing banner and you need to put like together all the different kind of assets. Great way to get everything in there. Step and repeats, do hex, row, grids. It's like right now, if I just like lower this, you can also, you know, go in here and you can just adjust. You can add as many little pieces as you want and start playing with the pattern that way. Boop, boop, boop. It kind of feels like I'm playing like a retro video game. It's like beep, 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 beep. Pop, pop, pop. All right, this is my Mario noise for the morning. You can also just adjust and change everything in this space and it will repeat there as well. So let's see here. Is there anything we want to do? There. Do we want lower? Probably too messy. I don't know. Things like that could be cool later on, and then they'll be in your swatches. So later on, so like if I ever wanted to like paint with this, all I have to do is go over here and then click that, and then boom. Now we've got like our pattern ready for whatever we want it to be used for. So it's pretty cool. I would tweak it so that it's like more mathematically correct, at least like a half step or something like that, just to be more OCD about it, especially if we're doing like a checkerboard pattern. But I think right now it's pretty cool. All right, going back, we're gonna do this thing. That's what I was gonna do. So we're gonna look at this object, repeat. You can do a mirror as well. This is really good if you're like drawing on one side. So if I was to like take this and do that, you kind of see like, boom, it translates it. So people that are doing like, oh my God, my voice. Sorry, y'all. So if you're doing like pinstripe or something like that, or just drawing, like this is a great way to like make it happen on both sides. Okay, cool. I'm not drawing, so we're not gonna do that. But what I'll do is I'll do the object repeat radial, and then we'll start to play with it as well. So let's see what happens. Because it starts horizontal and flat. So actually what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rotate it like that and see what happens. So that kind of creates like a snowflake, kind of a madhouse in the middle. I don't really love how, unprecise it's feeling in the beginning. I think it's too messy and weird. You got all these like different dot patterns happening, but none of them are really like feeling super good. It's kind of a mess. Whatever. We'll keep this in our scrap bin. It's kind of a digital snowflake. We can do that later. What else do we want to do? Let's try. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to do anything good for us, but we'll try it. Pixels are free, so might as well try things. So we're just going to apply that. And then we'll just adjust that in. Maybe we'll add more. I don't know. Scrap that one too. All right. Those not the best. All right. So from here, yeah, Peter says quick way to do logo marks. Absolutely true. Like best way, like, you know, if you got just like a really cool shape you've built, let's say, I don't know, like you built this and you're just like, wow, that's an amazing shape, Alex. I love that so much. It's very cool, right? You're like, what am I going to do with this? It's just the coolest shape. And then, I don't know, you add another, I don't know, half circle to it or something. You're like, okay, cool. Then take this and then you just go like, okay, object, repeat radial, and then you've got like random starfish shape and stuff. So worst logo I've ever made really quick, but you can see where you go with that. So it's always fun. All right, so what we're gonna do, we've got Grand Tour, we've got Tour de Lazaris, boom. Let's see what happens when we do like Tour de Lazaris in here. And we'll just adjust this here, boom, boom, boom. All right, I'm going to group that together. Cool, that looks pretty good. All right, and then we'll do the envelope warp, or the arc. We're going to do some copy here. Let's say like 13 different countries. I'm just going to take this copy and play up the 13 a little bit more. And I'm just going to try to like align everything, vertically center it. And then do like 7. Let me just adjust the 13 to be centered as well. Center everything. And what are we gonna do here? So I can take this and make this pattern longer. And we can just group that together. And then if I wanted to, I could make like another warp. I can also make this a brush if I wanted to. Effect. What else do I want to do with it? Try to think. Let's see here. just make this the same length. And then I'm just going to delete that. And then I'll do a warp. Whoa. Just fat fingering through all the keybinds right now. Let me just save my Illustrator file so I don't mess this all up. Boom. And Jack says I'm sensing a pun theme today from chat. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Keys says, I'm guessing one could say this tour has an arch nemesis. I love it. Thank you. We're going to add arch nemesis to the memes of this channel. So thank you. Thank you, Keys. All right. We're going to just warp it. I feel like that Simon Says thing, the toy. It's like flip it, bop it, twist it. Is it what's it called? Well, I didn't select anything. My bad. All right, flip it. We want this later. I don't know. Maybe we'll play with that later. So we got like Tour de Lazarus. Let's see here. We got some cars. Let's see if we can start playing with some stuff in like Photoshop. Let's see here. We got this image. I'm just the opposite, Carol says. I'm just the opposite. Make a move and save, repeat. It's hilarious. Jack says 27 minutes in and just saving. Yeah, man, it's fine. You know, gotta live a little dangerous, you know? All right, so we got, maybe we'll want, okay, what we'll do here, we'll do Tour de Lazarus. We can also just do like a type 1 path tool. I'm going to do bold line. I'll make it big. And then I'll do sponsored by Porsche. Because if you don't dream it, it's not going to happen. All right, chat? So we've got to do it. And then I'm just going to flip it. And then hope that one day Porsche will sponsor me. You know, hashtag goals. It's there. Let's do something a little bit thinner. So maybe we'll do the Super Merlot. regular, brought to you by. And I'll just adjust this here. Boom. All right, let's see what we got. We got this photo here of some dude living my dream. Let's see here, Tour de Laz. All right, if I take this, do like a maybe I want this too. I'll just grab this, put it in there. Maybe this will be like a cover photo or something. Just crop it down. We don't need to see trees. We're here for the cars. Cool. So that's that. I'm just do a little bit of legibility pass. Typically don't like doing like drop shadows on copy. Let's see if it helps though, just a little bit. Make sure it's, I think that'll help with the legibility. I don't know. Drop shadows back and cool now. I feel like they were not cool for so long. Spread size. Oh, opacity is way high. Spread. Distance is like 0. Cool. That helps with the legibility of it for sure. All right, so we got that. We got like Tour de Laz happening. All right, we got, maybe we need to put some copy down here at the bottom. Just type in there. Put, what do we got? 13 countries. See here, bold line. Nani, why are you not working? Bold line. Clear all. Bold line. All right, whatever, Photoshop. I'm gonna work around you, Photoshop. All right. 13 different countries, boom. Pull that on there. Then we can do like a small divider of like this. "13 countries." And do like 7 days. But what model Porsche would I have? Oh man, depends. If it was free 99, I would love a vintage 911, like a 930 specifically. That would be amazing. If not a vintage one, I would love to have a GT3 RS so I can go track day and race with it. If I had unlimited sponsorship money, I would love a track racing Porsche with an engineering team to help me fix it when I crash it. And then I would love to go race. All that. The GT class would be fun. Yeah, Carol says, depending on the day of the week and where he's going. Exactly. That's hilarious. Just do a color overlay because I forgot to color it inside of Illustrator, which is fine. Yeah, all of them are so expensive now, though. I saw somebody this morning was trying to sell on Bring a Trailer. I don't know if y'all know about Bring a Trailer, but it's a car auction site. All right, Peter, see you later. Come back soon. Mewinda says 911 GT3 RS all the way, exactly. I mean, not no. Give me unlimited options. Drop shadow. Boom. I probably need to pump up the jams on that, or I could apply like a small, do like a small layer pass on the bottom there, and just like do like a quick little gradient drop shadow. And then just like change it to darken and do like tiny. Like 20% or something like that. Cool. So that's kind of an interesting like little image. Maybe I'll just pull up this, keep that down there at the bottom, and then I'll probably just pull this up a little bit more, play with that like visual space, maybe put it on the curb. Maybe what I'll do here is just like do a little quick little layer mask and then just like brush this like that. Oops. Cool. So it kind of feels like it's falling into the curb a little bit more. Maybe I'll do a little. Cool. Kind of fun. On the curb. Boom. 13 different countries, 7 days. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see here. We also got like a poster. Maybe we'll do, or like a billboard. What do we want to say? We want to say, let's see here. What other images I have? I have some. Let's see here. We've got this image I can put in to here. We'll start playing with it like that. All right, we've got this image. Let's see. We got he says so many good Porsche models that, and not even Jay Leno has them all. It's hilarious. I think we can probably all agree though that the air-cooled models were pretty amazing. The air-cooled turbos. Oh, I guess you'd also have to say like, I don't know. I'm also down for an RWB Porsche as well. And I know a lot of purists don't like that one, but I mean, Carol says, geez, then Jay's been slacking. Yeah, right? How many airplane hangars of cars can you have without having all the Porsches? All right, what do we got? Grand Tour. Let's see here. It's I'm gonna put like join us on it. Time to hit the road. I'm just gonna adjust this here, and then I think what I'm gonna do is like do a flag on it, like a flag warp. I might throw on like, that feels really big though. So I'm probably not going to do that. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me just align that. Then I'll hit this with a flag distort. But it was so much. Time to hit the road, and then I'll do like join. Join tour de las. Cool. Keith says, I think he is being prevented from having a Porsche museum. That's true. I feel like they wanna have their own. All right, so I got this in here. Should I paint it already? No, just throw it in. Smart object, boom. Color overlay, time to hit the road. We'll do something like this. Go in here and then do a color overlay as well. Let's see what this billboard's looking like. Carol says, Alex, where are these shots from? These shots are from unsplash.com. So if you've ever been to Unsplash, great little resource to get a bunch of different free stock photos, stock images. I'm going to just slightly add a solid color black fill on it for darken, and just nudge this a little bit lower underneath the type, make it a little bit stand out a little bit more. Make it more of that dusky feel. Clever says, ooh, Taycan Cross Turismo is a wagon. It is, but it's also a Taycan. I didn't say that. Nobody heard me. Taycans are Taycans. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Please sponsor me, Porsche. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, time to hit the road. Join tour to Lazaris. Probably should put like a URL in there, or else it just doesn't make any sense from a marketing perspective. www.tour delazarus.com. This is not a real website. Don't go there. I don't vouch for it. www. Grab that, throw it into Photoshop as well. This mockup that I'm using is from Pangram's site. Go check them out, pangram.com. They've got a Foundry. They've got starter pack. I think it's $40. It's $34 per year, but you can also just do a one-time purchase. It's $34. You get a bunch of different testing typefaces, and you also get some mock-ups and stuff like that. So go check it out. Highly recommend it, especially if you're just starting off and you need to like build out your work. They've got some really killer fonts, typefaces, all that good stuff. So go check it out. $34 is pretty good for all the stuff that they give you in that pack. So I sing it a lot of praises. Let's see how this is looking now. Cool. So we got like that billboard mock-up. Let me grab some more. Ooh, okay. This is a good one. Unsplash.com. What is the name of the other website with the free stock photos? It's unsplash.com, and then Pexels is also another one that a lot of people use. PEX. Here, I'll just drop it into chat. There you go. That's another free one. But then you can also go to stock.adobe.com. And then from there, you can go to free, and you can do like Porsche. Let's see if there's any here. Ooh. Lots of free cars and images, and then houses. Hey, look, that's the car on its way to be delivered to me. Isn't that cool? Thanks, Porsche. All right, let's just go into the poster now. We're gonna do like a little poster design. Oh, why you do that? All right, so because they've already flipped it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate by pressing R and then rotate it back, so I can like make sense. Oops. All right. And then what we can do is we can take another photo, and then we'll do this. This is breaking my brain right now. I hate when that yeah, that's not what I want anyways. All right. But I like how this is, so maybe we can use like, maybe I can use gen fill to help fill in this space here. Generative fill, click that. Maybe it'll give us some good foreground and background as well. Clever says, dang, I was about to buy a Porsche, but it crashed my browser. Guess I won't be getting one then. Yeah, same. I tried this morning, you know, didn't even show me the price. So guess I can't. Whoa, what are you doing? Try it again. Ray says, greetings again. Looks like I missed a lot. What up, Ray? There we go. Perfect. Gen fill worked beautifully there. All right. And that gives us a really nice space to start mocking things up. We'll do like keys, car, spotting. We'll do a little bit of, we'll do it like that. Just lower this down, like. Let's throw this in here, corresponding with keys. Keys gets their own whole program as part of this tour we're going on. You know what? I don't want it actually that bent. I think that's a bad move. So we're just going to actually just do the corresponding with keys. And then I'm going to just do the warp view effect, warp, arc, small. And then I'm going to place this in. Smart object, cool. What a rookie move though. What I need to be doing is like actually color matching it to the Did y'all miss me? My computer crashed. I think it didn't want Keys to have his own show. So we're back for 2 minutes left in our fun little experiment. So thanks for bearing with me. Sorry we're dealing with this. Oh no, it's stuck to my mouse now. What are you doing, computer? Are we good? Okay. Good enough. All right, whatever. All right, so what we're at right now is Hot Mess Express. It's actually good. Oh no. Okay, it's just really not. I can't edit anything. Well, we can fly around the artboard. Missed you, Carol says that. Hey everybody. All right, so we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna limp along like a flat tire. All right, so we ended up doing some really cool, fun things with the object repeat radial effects. We ended up doing some really fun warp effects within the effects section or in the type to kind of give us these like really fun little like motifs that we could play with. We ended up doing some Photoshop stuff. I think Photoshop and Illustrator both crashed on me together. They ganged up on me. But yeah, I think overall some really fun little type treatments that feel like kind of car focused. I could see it working really nicely for some like posters, campaign pieces, things like that. So overall, I'm happy with what we got to in an hour. I think that there's a lot of like really fun elements in here. I can't wait to see y'all do something really cool with this for some of your logo presentations or Behance case studies and things like that. So without further ado, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to save more. All my other files, my Photoshop files are gone because I didn't save. I was playing on the edge of risk and I lost. So thank you, chat. You're always right. But we'll see you soon. Stick around for more Adobe Live and see you next Design Blitz. Bye-bye, everybody.